Part A, determine the 6 trig ratios for negative 420 degrees. Oh, actually, we're going to skip 2A. We're going to do 2A after. We're just going to do 2B right now, because we're going to re-memorize those values, and then 2A is going to be easier. So we're just going to do 2B. 2B is a calculator question. Find the approximate values for the 6 trig ratios for 586 degrees. So we want to know, what is sine of 586 degrees, cos of 586 degrees, and tan of 586 degrees. And then we want to find the reciprocal, so cosecant of 586 degrees, secant of 586 degrees, and cotangent of 586 degrees. These three are your primary trig functions. These three are the reciprocal trig functions. So we go to our calculator. We hit the mode button to make sure that we're in degrees. Oh, I'm not. So I'm going to go over here and turn my calculator in degrees. And the first one we want to figure out is, what sine of 586 degrees? Type it into our calculator, push enter, negative 0.719. And it says to the nearest thousandth, we're approximating. Have you seen these approximation signs, sort of squiggle eagles? Squeakles? Okay. It is negative 0.719 to 3 decimal places. Yes. We can go cos of 586 degrees. Negative 695. Can you see already that I know that it's in quadrant 3? We could have drawn it out to be in quadrant 3, but since sine and cos are both negative, it's going to be in quadrant 3. And then tan of 586 degrees, 1.036. Approximation signs, because I'm rounding, 1.036. But when we go to our calculator, we don't have a secant button. We don't have a cosecant button. And we don't have a cotangent button. Okay? If you have a graphing calculator, check to see if you have the newest operating system. If you go alpha y equals, does this show up? If it doesn't, you have an older system. If you have a TI-83, you won't be allowed to upgrade to the newest system. But if you have a TI-84, you should be able to get this when you go alpha y equals and you push enter, and it actually writes a fraction for you, which is really nice, because now to find cosecant, I can go 1 over sine of 586, because cosecant is just the reciprocal. So if I do 1 over sine of 586, I get negative 1.390. Same thing with 1 over cos of 586, negative 1.440. Hey, that's a good practice rounding, right? And that 5 makes this a 0. You also have to change that to a 4. And then 1 over tan of 586. 0.966. So this is just a calculator question, typing them in, figuring them out. If you want to practice more calculator questions, you can do 7B.